Fellow delegates, my name is Cedric Porter, and it is with great enthusiasm that I announce my candidacy for the position of District Council Business Manager. I have been working at the District Council as a representative for the past 5.5 years and have been assigned as the Assistant Business Manager of the District Council for 4.5 of those years. I have had the immense pleasure of working with and getting to know many of you over the years who have worked hard for this organization. Though I have not had the pleasure of meeting some of you personally, we are all part of building labor careers and are hopeful about building a future together. I am humbled to announce my candidacy today. I am humbled for 2 reasons. First, because I was brought into this race by friends in all areas of this organization. It is you who have pushed me to be the voice for the change that you want to see. Second, up until now, this race has been a face-off between Oscar De La Torre and Jose Marino. And the most common question I've heard out there has been, Cedric, why aren't you running? You are not a Jose or an Oscar. You are one of us. A greater compliment I could not imagine. I am not here to split votes for Jose, nor have I made some pact with Oscar. I am not here for either one of them. I am here because of them. I am not running to be a puppet for anyone. I am here because neither Jose Marino nor Oscar De La Torre is the best choice for what this district council needs. I will not waste your time by bashing Jose and Oscar. I understand your feelings because I've listened to your complaints. I, too, have lived through the problems with the district council. In fact, this race has become less of a debate about who to vote for, but rather who to vote against. Today, I am proud to rise as one of you, and with your support and your encouragement, I am determined to change the direction of the District Council so as to bring our needs the attention they deserve. For years, we have been talking about change so as to meet the needs of our future. Every one of the hundreds of times I have sat down with you, pounding through a problem or working on a project together, we have come up with tremendous ideas, plans for the future, things we can do together to make this organization better, ways to bring the green economy onto our doorsteps, true cooperation and collaboration with different employer groups together instead of power struggles. I still remember our discussions about our future. When friends, colleagues, and coworkers come to me, they ask, Cedric, what do we do? We don't want either of these guys. What about us? The desire within me to work on that change with you and for you strengthened. As a fellow laborer once summed up these feelings stated, we deserve better, and we deserve better now. I'm running for District Council Business Manager for you. So what is better? Better means creating new solutions utilizing the ideas and strategies that we have thought of collectively over the years. Creating plans and blueprints in a joint effort gives us the opportunity to create change. Our time is now. We cannot wait another day. We do deserve better. We deserve to be leading this organization towards real change. And that can only happen if we do it together. Real change does not just happen. It is created by all of us. You understand and take seriously the responsibility that you have to thousands of members who have dedicated years of manual labor in this organization. You represent the sweat and blood of those men and women in this organization who trust that you are committed to finding new solutions to our problems. It would not be fair to stifle the voices of these men and women who have been down in the trenches and who trust your judgment. I agree with you when you say we need change. You understand what this organization is really all about. That is why I say I represent you. Not politics, not high-level bureaucrats, not Jose, not Oscar. I, too, represent those hardworking men and women of this organization who are ready for a real change and who want a business manager who is dedicated to those who have fought hard to keep this organization strong and respectable. It is evident that our current administrator is unwilling to change his course of direction and listen to you, to your voice, in seeking to make a real change together. I have heard your cries. I see your disappointment over how our leader continues to ignore the crisis we are in. Based on this painful fact, I have chosen to run for business manager to bring about your change. During my tenure at the district council, I too have become heavy-hearted and frustrated with our current administrator. It has become increasingly difficult to work under his direction when it is leading us into extinction. Currently, the laborers organization is in a state of emergency. Our pension is at risk, the health and welfare fund is unstable, and with the current economic downturn, if we do not change our direction immediately, we will not survive. We must become innovative and creative together if we are to rebuild the laborers. We do not have the leisure of spending a year or more trying to create relationships which should have been formed and maintained already. The industry is looking down their noses at us. We cannot afford to build relationships only with money managers. They do not have our best interests at heart. Nor do we have the privilege of creating our own special interest groups so as to manipulate and maintain power. That is why the Northern California laborers are fragmented. What we have all seen over the last 8 years is a failed attempt at restoring respect from the industry, and we are losing our momentum. Now is the time to work together on every decision, during every crisis, and when taking action. The size of your local or the failures of your predecessors does not matter to me. What matters is reaching amicable decisions together in a respectful way. It should be expected that we will have disagreements. That is how true leaders find solutions. For a business manager to ignore you or turn their back on you when you disagree is an insult to the position you hold and the responsibility you have to your members. With every success we create together, we become stronger together. All locals are an integral part of the foundation of our brotherhood and the foundation of this organization. I have walked beside you as a laborer for the last 35 years and will continue to walk beside you tomorrow. Remember, the decisions and actions you make today are the only way we can bring this administration to where it needs to be. I believe you and I are ready for a real change at the District Council. I believe you are looking for someone who is willing to fight your fights with you and not seek their own agenda. I believe you want fair representation and someone who will always tell you the truth. I believe you want someone who will not only listen to you, but will also utilize your ideas, create viable solutions, and take immediate action. I have listened to you and believe the time to stop our ship from sinking is now. This can only be done if we do it together, and these are the reasons I ask for your vote for District Council Business Manager. My decision to run for District Council Business Manager has been the product of years of working under a failed administrator who has consistently ignored the many opportunities that have been made available to our members. The time to bring all our conversations to the forefront is now. Together, we have already drawn the blueprints for the future of this organization. We have already begun that conversation, you and I. And for the decisions we have yet to face, we know how to listen to each other, and we know how to work together in finding solutions to our problems. I invite you to send me your comments. Though I have not met every one of you yet, I would like to hear from you. Email me at forcedricporter@gmail.com. Now let's talk about some of the conversations we've had over the years about real change. in some ways that I can best serve you as the District Council Business Manager, because you are important in this race. You are important in this organization. Your votes make all the difference. And I know you are ready for a real change.